5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're live. Yeah, Judge. The morning, sir. One stroke of Donald Trump and enough people might lose them work. What would we catch on ITAP? What's really happening? Cause look like we're on shaky ground here. So what's up? What's up with that? How that run through the historical fiber of the nation and where what we're really facing? Cause it looks simple, but
It is as simple as it looks. America has been upgraded to a lot of countries around the world, a lot of people. They have granted money to poor countries, poor communities, for specific causes, people with HIV.
and sir, in the last week you don't see America deal with the rough. Oh, yeah, so now them help great cause because we lose the money.
Well, Trump is saying that the money has been wasted.
Okay.
But it's for humanity. The American people have set aside these funds for humanitarian aid to a lot of countries and a lot of communities. Really depend on individuals too, depend on it on a daily or weekly basis for them to get
And employment too.
Well, the employment is the country. The American will grant you, will put a grant to you. And that money pays for transportation, pay for salary, go towards the cause for which it is dedicated. And the people are have become totally dependent on it. Whether or not we should have the different governments and people should have allowed these things to continue for so long without finding another means of
Crutch. No crutch that sir, cause how we walk with training wheel for so long and now Trump a come back again. We nobody prepare for them thing here. How can we still depend this dependence business? Cause this a shaky ground now. How after so many years it's like we did budget. The money there wasn't brought a money.
It wasn't budgeted at all. We just set up these projects and for these causes, put it to the United States, USA. The USA was always give it so much. So we put a budget around the amount donated by the United States government. We should have seen this coming, we should have seen this coming and kind of provide for it through other innovative means. I believe that the private sector in most countries can do more to help the less fortunate in their society, whether by means of setting up trust funds.
You talk flow and digital and them people.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, they give, but they give for a lot of causes. But after a while, they can't only give so much and no more. It's difficult to really realize, to say how they could have financed these projects, apart from relying on USA aid, after relying on it for so long, and not finding the other means of subsidizing these projects.
When this USAID thing began, Jimmy Carter?
No, it began before Jimmy Carter. It went on, it's going on for quite a long time. And look like the pandemic we had there. The USA played a major role in not only helping the people to exist, but the whole community become reliant on the US aid. the country themselves and the different governments write these projects and send to USA and have it financed. And they don't really sit down and decide
But
whether
sir, well,
collectively,
huh?
whether individually or collectively, they could have formed that they can find a way around it.
But sir, if Trump owe China millions of dollars, he have money for lend in the first place? They won't have a point.
Well, he's not lending the money that they give to USA, you know.
It's grant.
It's a grant.
Yes, so how come you can't owe China money and not give him money? That don't make sense. That don't make, I don't know how that go. That's why I'm stopping it.
No, it's also know I'm trying to work out the rationale why Trump has resorted to these drastic measures to wake up the world and say, you can't rely on us. Yeah, we don't have it to give you. So you go fend for yourself somewhere. It has to be, it's staggering the economic world because of what is happening now.
So Trump is sideways saying he's no longer the column support for the free world. Why must I say? Why really I say? I'm a disguise it in a little mean way.
No, I don't really know what Trump is doing. What is ultimate aim? I mean, waking us up and saying, you have to go fend for yourself. Then we should be given adequate notice. Say, well, as from such a date, US will not be able to finance your projects. So, and give us a one-off payment towards that date, the cut-off date. He hasn't done that. It is difficult, really difficult for the less fortunate. But when you look at it really, they themselves want it too.
So the tariffs come down to Jamaica too, or just Mexico and Canada?
You got to reach us some way. It has to do with trade. And somewhere along the line, either we are a supplier, we are relying on them to sell them things, and they have to sell us back things. The trade
deport you to come here, say a plane come.
Well, that's true. Well, we should have been looking out for that for a long while. The laws in America exist to say that you don't stay in another country and live your welcome. Get out as early as possible.
You have a Western Union tax coming in now?
No, what they're saying, you have to, if you are sending money to Jamaica from the United States, you have to show that you are sending it to help someone, to help relative or friends or what. But you just pick these things out of the bag and just dash them at people. But you have to ask yourself, should we have been prepared to meet these eventualities, all these shocks?
What your advice to your children and grandchildren in the USA?
Pull up your own shoes with your own. Put up your own. Put up your own solution for rainy day, because rainy day will come. Rainy day will come.
So isn't this the biggest potential rainy day them could ever see? Is this the biggest threat them for Trump to find out?
It hasn't even taken effect yet. People are squealing ahead, but it hasn't taken the full effect yet. And what is the crisis really?
What advice to them? What advice to them? To your children and grandchildren in foreign?
Prepare for these shocks and rainy days, and make sure you make provision.
Prepare provision like what?
Well, take for instance now, there's a mass concentration And
What's saying, sir?
the concentration on getting help from abroad and getting help for projects
Yeah.
and to meet eventualities like you have the COVID, you have AIDS, all these are shocks that countries will be prepared for. But you have to realize that the research that goes into making the vaccines and the different treatment for these, especially illnesses that are present, the illnesses, has to be has to be research, and these research has to be financed. You have to get the top scientists to research the disease and develop solutions. Like AIDS and
So what the opportunity? Cause I'm saying every disaster there's an opportunity. What the opportunity Jamaicans you say have who out here now? Like um the no Oberman business, like the herbalists them and bush that we call it naturopathic people.
well, look at it this way. There are certain lifestyle diseases that you can avoid, like things associated with AIDS and COVID and all those things.
Oh,
And
shout
these-
out
they
to
are-
Auntie
they are
Diane.
sick.
Oh, shout out to Auntie Diane, your number one supporter from
And
USA.
Diane, how you doing?
Yeah, okay, continue, sir.
No, there are certain things you can do to prevent these illnesses from spreading. A simple thing like wearing a mask in a crowded atmosphere provide for the what you call it,
So you know the bush doctor thing.
no, sorry, this push doctor business won't work. You have to have the proper research done.
So
And,
so what the
and-
opportunity in a Chum 2.0? How we can
Chum-
benefit?
Chum-
How we cause you know so even at this somebody gonna make $10 billion just because of them something. What is it?
The frightening thing about it, the frightening thing about it is that if USA don't help and continue to heal, there are viruses that are moving around in the atmosphere. There's a bird flu now that they are saying that if it starts to mutate and
Yeah, 56 people dead in Africa last week.
if it between you man in a more rapid pace, there's another pandemic that we have to face. But who is going to pay for the research to be done? To find a cure.
Okay.
Yes, is the money that was used to do the research, pay
Okay.
the scientists.
Before me forget, one of your son them are coming March and whole heap of them are coming think of May. Whole heap of them are coming. So anyway, continue. Forget to tell you that, yeah. Whole heap of your children and grandchildren are
Yeah.
coming. Yeah.
Look at our country, Jamaica.
Yeah.
You notice that we tend to fiddle while the room is burning. We concentrate on a lot of things that are not dedicated to the human cause. They're not purposeful. And they don't prepare us for, as I said before, rainy day. We don't prepare, we don't make provision for what can happen down the road. Even food, common thing like food. We tend to rely on handouts and rely on cheap
Yeah,
goods,
yeah.
and not even on handouts, but cheap goods from abroad. And goods that we don't know under what condition they are produced. Some are too heavily fertilized. Some of
We call
them,
them cheap and clean.
yeah, some of them use chemicals to protect the crops and by
Yeah,
chemicals are dangerous to humankind. But no research is done to see if it is a natural Pest. And you got,
Dr. Lecky, the man there.
look at Lecky was because it's
A Lecky or Letty?
Dr. Lecky, TP Lecky.
Okay.
He developed a cow by crossing different strains of the cows and made us quite proud. Since Lecky has done that, Lecky cows are in all over the world. Australia, England, India. Those cattle come from the experiment of TP Lecky.
Yeah.
And I see it is,
That was University of the West Indies?
no, the best about Borders in St.
Okay.
Catherine.
Scientist place?
No, it's a farm, a government farm.
Okay. Government farm?
Yeah. It still exists.
Yeah.
Borders.
Government farm?
Yeah.
What that do?
We used to raise cows there.
For milk for the children?
No, Borders now was affiliated with Jamaica JAS, Jamaica School of Agriculture.
Okay.
That school is now, they move it to Twickenham Park and then they move it to, now in Portland, there's the Case, part of Case in Portland.
College of Agriculture and Science.
And Science and Technology.
Okay.
Well, nobody knows what. They're doing some good research there, you know. And with the kind of.
So Dr. Letty, they know Dr. Whittaker?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Whittaker went to Australia to study and New Zealand. But they were students of TP Lecky.
He was a student of Mr. Letty?
Yeah.
Okay. So Letty dead long time then?
Not too long.
Okay.
Lecky, Dr. Whittaker, Wigan. Dr. Whittaker.
Wigan. Who's Dr. Wigan again? From Azalite?
No, Wigan used to live up in Avondale way there. A tall gentleman.
Okay. Oh, him raised where the bike from?
Could be in there, I don't know.
Okay.
And they had a feed store in Olava. They bought a place there. Instead of a feed store. Well, they were thinkers really. They were looking down the road as well.
So the government farm make money? Is a money making thing? How Lecky get him funding to do that?
The government.
Okay.
Well, it was truly, I think it was to the British Overseas Development Agency.
So how nobody never spy him out and thief him idea? Like foreign, I know foreign people do that.
Well, in those days, what he did that benefit mankind was freely given to other countries for the benefit of the population. And I said, like the cows now, they took one strain from the British Isles, from India, I think Australia, and put them together to build up this Jamaica Hope and Jamaica Red. And that has benefited mankind.
Yeah.
It has been honored by the Queen.
So that was a government fund there and do it as a side project and then busted news hour.
He was in a tutor at the School of Agriculture.
Okay.
And then he did his own development. He did his own experiment with the help of the British government, really.
So how would the help of university education?
They want to do some more research.
No, how people now do more creative things like that and generate what electricity from
We wonder what is our priority. We don't concentrate on something. We concentrate on some stupidity.
look the best.
Yeah. Wind. Cater to the wind, we don't look for anything hard. And it's affecting us now, and it's going to affect us more. Because as long as United States withdraw their aid from us, the more we're going to suffer.
How far do you fathom who's the last man going to feel the brunt of the pain with Trump's signature there, sir? In Jamaica.
Not only with the last man, not the last man. Every day, new things are added to mankind that needs to be dealt with.
Yeah.
The disease or economic problem comes up that has to be solved by good minds. And as long as we don't think about these things and develop solutions to them, the problems will multiply. It's just like the disease will spread
What?
more. It's just like disease. Look at how quickly AIDS took over the world.
Yeah.
And it's not a matter that the world was warned about the arrival of this new disease called AIDS or HIV, and was told that in order to prevent it,
To do what?
happening to you, you have to abstain from unprotected sex. But they continue one better way. And some people resort to what they believe was cure for this by herbs. There could be cure in herbs, but that again it has to be subject of great research to extract some medicine from the herb that will cure this disease or stop it progressing in the human body.
So, sir. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold on. 1, go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was saying that throughout mankind's history, when faced with a problem, God has always developed a solution. The solution is just around the corner, just for us to identify it. And the withdrawal of the US.
Yeah, but me say, sir, different from solution and God way. I talk about the business way for opportunity there to make $20 billion.
The opportunity is always there.
Yeah, but what do you think?
I'll tell you something now. Look at the development of the media, what you call it now, the internet, and these social media platforms. Look how rich Elon Musk become the richest man in the world by just resorting to these sciences that they discovered, that they put together. Can you imagine if Elon Musk or one of the big social media platforms, if they dedicate the earnings from one of these platforms for a year to the welfare of mankind? Or what's that to them? Just that. Years ago, man, when mankind came up with a meaningful discovery, them dedicate a part of it to some social cause.
Yeah, feed people.
Yeah. And we have become so selfish nowadays that we don't give nothing to nothing. And if we give it with a heavy heart, and we find a way of taking it back. If Elon Musk will just say, all right, why are you with the and then SpaceX? And the most of the money that they make is after the suffering of poor people. All those money that they collect for taxes. The American government owes so much money for the armament that they have developed. The satellites and the bombs and missiles and all them something.
Yeah.
Mankind, those things don't serve no purpose to mankind. One killing each other.
Yeah, because you leave whole heap of refugee and damage house and damage people if you just pack up and leave.
I tell you something that will damage the whole atmosphere. Like when some of those armament explode, the effect of the has affected mankind throughout the ages. Can you imagine that the explosion of the first the bomb in Hiroshima and Nagasaki is still affecting the Japanese and today. You know what I mean? And it caused the development of scientists are saying that it caused the effect is the development of cancer cells in the human body.
Yeah.
If you were in the vicinity of the explosion, it's still affecting people.
And you have some little youth have it on their mind to take revenge down the line.
We have that.
By the time they turn president and prime minister now, they might say they want about the territory there. And it's a next war that again.
That's
Them
the
want to say
problem.
are for them family rightful place and them something there. Are them tribe or them nation.
That's what makes it so problematic what Trump is saying now, that they should give Gaza over to him, the Americans. Return it into this resort here or something like that. How can you ever think about something like that? So much people have died in Gaza. Both hostile people and people are not hostile to the cause. And you're talking about earning money off of it. So the monetary wealth that man can think of developing and arrogate it to himself. He has left out a lot of people, the sufferers. And suffering will always multiply.
Like what you think is denominator Trump, like money or the white people?
I think it's mixed up. I think it's mixed up. It's mixed up. His father was a German.
As a negative mixed up or not, I know what him
I
thinking.
think he gets some flow of good thoughts and most flow of bad thoughts.
Okay. Influence.
He's influenced by money, whatever, raising money, whatever way you can. His father left a lot of riches for him and he lost it. He was in Atlantic City. You never been to Atlantic City?
No.
Outside of New York.
No. We never to go. You'd have a friend out there on yellow car, we never to go.
He'd have a
You still on Betty.
his father built some casinos down there. It was the biggest gambling giant in the world,
The world.
apart from Las Vegas.
Okay.
And he lose everything.
Yeah.
I was talking to somebody last time and said that all those casinos are locked up. He lost everything. But in talk about riches too much.
So you feel like him him blame it on immigrants or something, and him have a cold-heartedness towards people for that?
I think, I believe that, probably wrongly, that after World War...
Probably wrongly, you sure you want to say it then?
No, it's my belief that, especially the people, some nations, some groups, especially like the Germans, and not all of them. I don't think it's my
Sir, we not cut you. You don't say wicked. You don't say you just have to take I'm gonna judge serious 3 years so you got 10,000. Normally you know talk so you know. Normally you just run me and no me you not run me, but you're really into it now. Anyway, continue. Jeez and peace. Anyway, yeah. You say chump. What influenced him to get so bitter?
Money.
But him lose money, so why more? More money, why him bitter?
What you say if you have
Alright. Why we interpret Trump as bitter? Why him bitter?
Because he have lost all the riches and empire left him. I tell you something now. His father left riches for him and his brother and my sister. And he took it all for himself.
Him?
And lost it.
Okay.
What him do now is he wants to show. He wants to make amends for his past losses. I want to show the world that he is intellectually sound, financially sound.
Oh, so you want to prove a point?
Exactly.
Okay.
I'm not proving it at all. The more I'm wiggle, the more I'm sink.
No. Okay. Alright,
Actually,
so
he was taken to court by the blacks in America, you know,
which
in New
year?
York. In New York,
Which year?
when his father was alive, they went into rental property
Okay.
and refused to rent and property to the black people.
Oh,
and
it's a lose the case.
Yeah, lose the case. They took him to court and
Okay,
lost it.
okay. I saw you mean. I saw the bitterness business like I come from that. Okay, okay.
Some people never forget things, you know.
Yeah.
I don't believe I was saying rightly or wrongly. That some
So you remember,
German,
sister, like when a Marcus Garvey level now, right? We're go bigger than Trump now. When a Marcus Garvey level, you think say Marcus Garvey wouldn't be good friend with Trump? Because look at it. When I say that, I mean this, right?
Marcus Garvey would have known probably his father, you know, Fred Trump.
Yeah, but may I say this. May I say Marcus Garvey would have been good friend with a person like Donald Trump because watch this now. Alright. USA white people talk down to the nation of black people, right? And the nation of black them don't want African American in America. So it's just that. Right? But African American want itch up. Not even itch up. I'm look the other direction. African American don't want to look to Africa. So it's in the same way Trump despise Caribbean and African American, at the same way Caribbean African American despise Africa. But something is something because the whole place I watch African movie, so them really and then realize African fly upon mouth USA measure risk for 1 inch and starvation and be a Red Cross business. Them see say Africa have a vibrant thing of going on, you know? That's all them watch.
They have a vibrant thing.
A beer African movie people watch now.
Yeah, but you have to wonder if it's benefiting the race. Are they copy things from
No, I not say benefit, I just say there's a current there that has more to it that not.
What you have to consider.
Yeah.
Does the making movies know about themselves? Does that benefit the nation, the race?
No, I just say people are the media might say no, look at Africa is ugly. But the production what them do, the social media people them put it on YouTube and people are watch it over all of them white Hollywood show there.
People you have to be careful with
the interpretation and light and Africa culture it rising and there's nobody measuring it. There's nobody putting it and say, hey, something is here. Because if the whole Caribbean and North American African Americans watch African movies and them can't get enough of it.
They can't,
And it's substandard production.
Exactly.
Yeah, but them can't get enough of it.
No, but that's what man also that's what people stay. They follow good things, they follow bad things and get hooked into it.
No, but them not shoot up nobody like Hollywood movie.
No, that even make it worse because it's more subtle. They resort to some form of killing and in the movies, and poisoning and stabbing and torturing. You have to look behind the movie, you know, and see what exists behind there. If you listen to the one, sometimes it's
Generation.
And the kind of thing that they, you know, the kind of argument they have against each other, and the jealousies that exist.
So you say
It's not
this
good
is
for the race.
so you saying this is another backdoor into the culture for
I don't think Marcus Garvey would have entertained it at all.
Okay.
Marcus Garvey was for the upliftment of the people, you know, not for the basing them
Yeah,
by coming out with some stupidity.
yeah.
That is what, if you look back to what you
So
discussed
hold
about
on. You think the African movies are a threat to Hollywood?
they're not treat, they just make them, just take them, just use them and make money off of them. You know, the common thing we used to going around now with white people and black people. They're telling them to go back to the trees.
Go back to what?
Go back to the trees.
What do you mean?
We have monkey, we go back to the
Oh
trees.
God. Who says so?
The whites, last week I saw it twice.
Okay.
They was called, this lady took her boss to school, to court for discrimination. The boss told her that she must go back to the tree, go back to Africa and go back to the tree. That monkey. You see, what you have to realize, commerce has taken a trend now. That when it is not exploitative, then when them not in it. You understand? If you look at if you listen to the so-called churches them now they gone to the Billy Graham and they gone to those days when you preach and you masquerade yourself and say people have come up on the stage and say they get healing and everything. It's worse than the days of Bedouin and Brother Sal.
Yeah.
Exploitative. You understand?
Okay.
We're not seeking to benefit mankind. But you know, a simple thing like this now. Years ago on Orange Street, you cross over North Street coming up Orange Street.
Cross over. Hold on. Cross over North Street.
Coming towards Stanton
no.
Bridge.
Yeah.
GPS was?
Yeah.
Right beside there was a place called Penny Lodging. Remember we have around town, people said people live at Penny Lodging. That's what the Englishman put out. Yeah. And if you go to town and have a place, you pay a penny for live to stay.
Yeah.
I bet to sleep. I don't know what happened to that building. It still exists. But if you go around town now, there are amount of people sleeping on sidewalks now.
I think the one time Mayor Mackenzie, I think he built up back in a paint up on the build up back in a. Yeah, I think he built it up name after him now. Yeah, right in front of the school of Sarge usually go there. Tevan. Kingston High School. Yeah man, he built it up, paint up and nice man. But we don't see the body in there though. But it look good. At the best building that down on Fletcher's land side right now.
But those things came out of our history. Came out of slavery, that when the slave got to town, he had a place to stay. Now we do that Mackenzie think about going back to those years where you're rescuing people from themselves.
Yeah.
You understand? The church used to provide lodging for people too. And they don't do that anymore.
Yeah.
Everybody's into money making.
Buddhism?
Not even Buddhism.
Oh.
To scam people.
Okay.
Everybody's a scam. You listen to the
so you must say, when society have it head upon it, when society upside down, who benefit? Who make the money?
There's always a benefit.
Yeah, but who will make the money right now?
Those who are able to exploit it.
So who them human being there? Who the group there?
Whether a black man or a white man.
Who's that group?
When there's crisis, there's always exploitation. There's always something to sell or something to buy. Once that exists, I'll tell you something now. Scamming, look at scamming now. Scamming is somebody is based on somebody getting the name of a person abroad, like in Texas.
Lead sheet.
You get a lead sheet.
Yeah.
And then you go down the lead sheet to the phone. And rob those people, whether black or white, you rob them, take all the money from them, tell them some form of an answer story. And it has taken on so much that people have forgotten their own moral and silicon. The person I'm robbing in New York or Texas or whatever state I'm robbing the person. That person probably could worse off than me. You don't care, I just wanted to get the money. You know, a girl the other day took a plane from here, was in Nevada. I scam a woman and she so anxious to get the woman's money. And she took a plane to Nebraska and got the woman's house. And the police was there to receive her. And
Yeah.
took about 600,000 from the poor woman.
US?
Yeah.
Wow.
But she wasn't content with that. She wanted to clean her out.
Yeah.
You know,
So, alright, so like,
some people will
so
look
this
at it.
culture now, this culture in Jamaica, there's a clash up, there's a coming together of Rastafarian who say them after repatriation and what other R
We're
word?
going to repatriate.
What other R word again? Repatriation and
Reparation.
reparation. Yeah, and then the scammer man say, yo, man, now wait upon that. Am I reparation this now?
Exactly. What going back to the repatriation.
Yeah.
Man, Garvey started it with when he bought the first ship, the Black Star Line. And his whole aim was to repatriate the black to Africa.
Yeah.
What history has not told you, apart from us a Tubman of Liberia, there was no great, apart from joining the movement, and say you're a member of the United.
Bougie.
Yeah. Nobody wasn't there to say why let us prepare a place in Namibia or South Africa and give them.
Yeah.
Only Liberia. Decided to, I told the Liberia that the British government more or less decided to give them a place there. No, when Yes, that's the came on the scene.
That's why I tell you say Marcus and Trump would agree. Because Marcus would say, yeah, when you come out but put to ear so. We could build up here so.
No, but you can't put man on another man's land. You can't put, and if you have reparation now, repatriation or reparation, first in reparation, if you start to give him the white man, say alright, we will give you $100 each. A war broke out. Because I say, no, I want $1 million because you get $1 million, so give me $1 million. And you say, well, then the money, if you get $1 million, you can't share for $1 million people. Everybody getting a substantial portion. You understand? So, all those things are just things, repatriation and reparations are just things that people haven't studied properly.
So one of our ideas them will come forth to people capitalize on and all them things. It's
But
like,
what we capitalize on?
huh?
We haven't capitalized anything.
No, but I mean like sportsmanship, entertainment, invention.
What you think make the money off sports?
Media, yeah, white people.
Same white people.
Yeah, so
If you tell
so that means are we locked out of the system? What is that?
Lock out that thing. We lock ourselves out
Oh,
by any little Danan's story. We go to anything can become a quick rich. We have a quick rich mentality. Anything that can come easy, we latch on to it. For instance, now, going back to the repatriation.
so you're saying the road is always have two choices and we have to choose the wrong one?
Always I choose the wrong one.
Okay.
If two roads was open to us,
Yeah.
somebody going to snap the right road, somebody misdirect us when we come to the crossroad.
Okay.
You get a misdirection.
All the while. That's
All the while.
Okay.
Look at the common thing like ganja. People are telling people now that is a sacrament. How ganja become a sacrament? Ganja was not even.
What the definition of sacrament?
Is an offering.
Okay,
given
okay.
to a church.
Okay. But on a church business that though.
No, but they say when they smoke it, they're giving praise to God. The sacrilege that.
Okay.
You take up ganja and smoke that, you give sacrament. You put smoking on God's face. It's the first thing you do, and it come out of the university, you hear them taught the Why the Holy Sacrament, and the spirit is a chalice. And the people you hear utter these words, you wonder how they think. So anytime we reach a crossroad
What
in life, there's
okay.
always some idiot who come and stand up and put up a sign that sends us in the wrong direction. You know, you ever hear people talk about the origin of ganja, where it came from? They don't talk about that. Ganja is not a herb that will ever come onto America, to Africa or the Middle East. Ganja came from India. The indentured servants from India brought it here. And it was meant for them to smoke. And they said they relax. You understand?
Yeah.
But deep down, enough research is not done. Was not done to find out what caused the mankind to, what would cause people to hallucinate when they smoke ganja. What has happened now? The white man now has taken the ganja plant and he has genetically engineered it.
Yeah.
Then not, when you smoke it, now you go to you're gone.
Yeah.
Cause
But
there's
I look on
something
it,
to
look on
ganja.
it. But the same thing they do with everything because I look on like
No, but why we take up this thing and believe so now? It's not come on to the black man. It's come on to the Indians. The Indian don't take it up again. The Indian, you see the guy.
they meditate, they don't use that.
No. Are we bent on it?
But what I know,
No.
the same thing, I say, the same thing with the rice and flour because Uncle Martel tell me say one time one convoy of Africans come in. Big up Uncle Martel. Big up yesterday. A convoy, what did I say? Yeah, a convoy of Africans come from Africa and them all carry them around. And them say when them cook them yam and them thing them and them ground food and them this and them that, the man say never knows them thing they could have taste so nice.
You mean
Because the way
African?
them prepare, yeah. Because I'm saying the way them prepare it, that not really filter down to we. We just know say yam are from Africa, full stop. Marcus Garvey are from St. Anne's. We don't know no more substance to nothing to make it nice. Because the rest of that kind of black.
The same thing happening now. If you go to cook, go to your even the girls them that cook here. My grandmother, when my grandmother cook, you know, you could have stayed a mile and smell the pot. The first thing is smell.
Yeah.
The first direction for the humankind to eat.
Yeah.
To smell the food.
Yeah.
If the taste buds are ignited, the food, everything comes natural after that.
Yeah.
No, them do all kind of stupidness.
Hey, me have something to tell you. You know, sir, my try, what you call it? Hamburger helper. One cheap something foreign. What sell like, whatever. I know, say taste like Miss Mary cooking. Yeah, like the exact, it's like them just take everything. And like some little things them have up common. It tastes like somebody was really cooking at the hills and you know what I mean? Them what you call it? Taste profile.
Yeah.
Yeah, that taste profile there, you know, on different package somewhere. And you can't get it out here again.
No, you can't get it out here. You can't get it out here.
Because the people are dead off with the knowledge there.
No, but the young girl know when the young girl was grown up years ago, the young black woman in the household, the first thing that will start is to cook and wash.
This are Aunt Addie them and Tita and Ganga them. Okay.
And they'll cook soup.
Yeah.
And they get the chocho and get a bush called pepperella bush and then put everything together.
Pepperella, hold on. Pepperella.
Hey, pepperella.
You put it in the food?
Yeah.
I season?
Yeah, you put it over the fire.
You do?
Put it over the fire, make it get dry out like.
Yeah.
And you just rub it up the hand over the fire.
You talk, what it? Rosemary you talk?
No man, pepperella.
Pepperelli?
Pepperella.
Kisha!
Where you going from?
Right, go on. So go on.
Ask Bunny.
Yeah, I ask him.
Pepperella.
Try that.
Yes, baby.
No, better Bunny me for ask. Sorry, it's alright. You don't know about pepperella. It's alright. You don't know about ketchup. Go ahead.
You know
Yes, sir.
pepperella,
Yes, sir.
nurse?
Pepperella.
Pepperella, you know it?
Shit,
You know
no,
bush
sir.
car pepper, it tastes like ginger.
Yeah, continue, sir. Continue.
No, we're going back to the...
Yeah, you say you put the pepperella
No,
over the
but we're
fire.
going back to the original thing about the ganja being...
Yeah.
Daddy, any breakfast we gonna eat?
Put up for me now. Put up for me, please.
Daddy breakfast?
Yeah, no, no. So yesterday say myself the blue soap and come out and drive past. I'm not call him, you know. So come out and just drive past. I'm saying I call him. Anyway, continue, sir.
You can't, in life you don't depend on people for everything. Anyway, the obsession with the ganja plant.
Yeah.
Nobody has really spoken to the real history of how ganja come to be associated with the black people.
Yeah.
I understand. When the Indians came, the Indians as indentured servants, when they couldn't get workers, so they had to go to India
Yeah.
to find workers to bring them to the Caribbean.
Yeah.
And that's why you find the proliferation of Indians in the sugar belt. And they came to cut the sugar cane.
Yeah, yeah.
And they brought the ganja with them. You understand?
Okay.
No black man started to smoke it. And him get stupid. And he decided to take it to a sacrament and all kind of foolishness. No, the real thing about it is that not only have we copied the worst things from the Indians then, but we have tried to make it into something that...
Yeah, but some people can angle it. Me can't angle it, but the next man can angle it.
No, but you say, why you want to angle it for?
But,
There's nothing.
so hold on. You mean if you say in the history of creativity and business, no man never reach off of that?
Or what?
Ganja.
No, sir.
For real?
It's only when it became illegal now to smoke it
Yeah.
that mankind become...
So, one to Louis Armstrong. He never smoke, he never rich.
Oh, Louis Armstrong?
Yeah.
I don't know if Louis Armstrong is rich. But the crisis about it is that thing, they use this thing as a opiate. It's something to move you in a different direction. You don't go to your bed to sleep. The black man down in Alabama and Louisiana and that place there. When you get the ganja now and him smoke it, what happened? I never wonder if you not bring the tablet. How much is it?
Yeah, go.
So that was made. The Indians found a way to confound the black man.
With the herb, with ganja?
With ganja, because he will go cut he used to go and cut the cane.
After he smoke?
And you know, hard to smoke it, but the black man now sit
Love
down
it.
on the roadside and take the ganja from him and smoke it and not cut no cane.
Okay.
And I have nothing to show.
Okay.
If you go down to Clarendon,
Okay.
the Indians own vast sacred land. Those who still remain in Jamaica.
Yeah.
But they became rich.
Yeah.
They became a member of the mercantile community.
Yeah.
Just like the Chinese never smoke it, but they then started to get rice and flour and from abroad and sell it to the black man.
Yeah.
And all the black man sit down and cook the flour and the rice
Yeah.
and smoke ganja.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not too sure.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
but
mean
when-
contribution to the society?
No contribution.
Different from
Not
labor.
to his own, not to his society. Contribution to his own development and his family development. You know, think about that. And then you find that even when Marcus Garvey decided to buy the Black Star Line, the first ship he bought, the man who worked with him on the ship, let him down bad,
Yeah.
thief.
Yeah.
All the man do is sit down around this board and rock in the ocean and smoke ganja.
So the white man ship bring in the rice, flour, and trade the
The
ganja.
first thing.
So the white man they on top of everything want go on.
He find a way to infiltrate the race because they have simple mind.
So yeah, alright. So come back to the conversation I was to start off with. You say Trump get a problem, and it's a white man I go probably solve it and
But
make
you
$10
know why
billion.
Trump bring the election? You know why Trump win election? Because the brown and black people in America have vote for them, vote for him. He win by 1.5% of the popular vote. 1.5%, you know, he win by. And if the black had only say, well, boy, let us support Kamala,
Yeah.
I don't have 1% of the black. Trump would have lost.